Hello and welcome to the next video. Today I'm talking about real estate. I am a licensed realtor in the state of Oregon and I live here in Springfield, Oregon. So I help people buy, sell, and invest in real estate in Springfield, Eugene, the surrounding communities around us. I grew up in Medford, Oregon, so shout out to my Medford people. You know, I helped one of my best friends buy a house down there. So basically my license is as a license for real estate across the state of Oregon, but mainly I focus here in Springfield and Eugene. So today I want to just talk a little bit about what my goal is for this video blog and how I'm going to wrap in the real estate side. So if you watched the video on, what is stoked living, you heard a little bit about what my life coaching journey's been like. That side of my business is still intact. I love it. It's a passion of mine. Also with that, I got into real estate back in November 2017, so last November. And today, it's June, so it's just over about 7 months now, and I am loving it, you guys. I just love helping people. So to me, getting into real estate was really focused on, helping people with, real estate goals, basically. So I'm able to transition a lot of my coaching tools, my powerful questions, seeking out what somebody's really core motivation is on, if you want to buy or sell a house, really what's most important. And we can focus on those things to make sure we crush that goal. So why have a video blog and talk about real estate, talk about life coaching? Well, I want to be authentic. I want to be who I am. And I think this video tool is a great way for me to help build my business as well as those that are in connection with mine through real estate. So my plan is to basically sit down with folks and talk about, everything basically under the umbrella of real estate, and to make it fun, make it informative, worth watching, and really powerful. So I want to sit down with an escrow officer and talk with them about, what is escrow? What is title? What does it mean to, go through a title report and have, the valid title or deed be transferred to you when you buy a house? Some of these things are, were new to me when I started studying real estate because, I hadn't bought my own house yet. And so I was really kind of just, what are all these things? And so for those of you that are my peers, if you haven't bought a house yet, I want to have informational videos that really break down each important element there, where you can sit down, watch the video, hear my perspective, hear their perspective, and really learn some cool stuff. So that way you're not just walking in blind. So we're going to talk to title and escrow. We're going to talk to some lending people here in town that are just a wealth of knowledge, great experiences, really understand, what does it take to buy a house? It's way easier than a lot of people think. It doesn't mean you can't have any money. You got to have money to do it, but the process is easy. It's simple. You just have to follow basically the tried and true methods of making sure you've got enough money for a down payment, which it doesn't have to be 20%. I always thought that growing up. And so, there's your money for the down payment, money for closing costs. There's basically a couple things you got to be saving up for or being, budgeting for. And so it's really not that hard. And it's really an amazing experience to own a house, to be able to say this is mine, and just to have the equity grow over the years versus just forking out money for rent where you're not building any equity. So we're going to talk to some people basically about the transaction side of real estate. We're going to talk with folks about maybe if you already own a house. We're going to talk with some contractors. What would be a quick project I could do to update a house, bring more equity into it, so when I sell, I'm actually I pay for all the repairs or the updates plus some because it's more marketable. Today in Eugene and Springfield, basically across Oregon, we have a very competitive market. So what are some things that we could do to really make a house shine? That would be a cool thing to talk about, right? So we'll talk with a roofer. What's something I can do to keep my roof lasting long, I don't get any water damage, and, paying a lot of money to fix my roof. Whatever, there's a lot of things for us to pursue. So I won't get into that. You'll see it as we come on each week with different interviews and things like that as my plan. My goal is just community engagement and to really build the business through my partners as well. So help bring exposure to their business and to share with you guys some dynamite people. So the last thing I want to talk about is basically what I would like to do in the sense of how I show up as a real estate agent. You know, there's sort of some stigma about real estate agents out there. Sometimes, you know, realtors are basically the used car salesman of business. And, you know, it's unfortunate that stigma is there, because being in here for about just about half a year now, you know, I've met some amazing people. There's amazing realtors in my office, outside of my office. And, you know, there's people that really, as I do, care about you as clients. And so, you know, there are some people out there that are just trying to make money. They don't really care. They just want to sell the house, buy the house, whatever, get their commission check and get out of there. A lot of other folks, though, are in it to really take care of you and your family and help you hit your goals. And that's why I'm here. I love it. It's so much fun. It's a great way for me to be authentic, to be who I am, and not, you know, just pretend that I'm some fancy realtor driving a fancy car. I drive a 99 4Runner. I don't wear a shirt and tie. I'm authentic. I like the pattern on this shirt. It reflects my personality. And when we're sitting down talking about stressful numbers and the anxieties building, I feel like you want to see who I am and know that you can trust me just by the vibes that I'm putting out into the room. So by not wearing a tie, that helps me be authentic, be grounded in who I am, and to really bring some great value to my clients. I've only been in this thing for 6 or 7 months now. I've already helped sell some houses. I've helped people buy houses. I found some success relatively quickly in the realm of real estate for a first-year agent because I've been authentic. I've been committed to being professional and to know what I need to know, and I've been committed to being authentic to who I am and what value I bring to the table. So that's just a little bit about me, kind of what I like to do with real estate, and about kind of the goal for the video blog as well, what we're going to do with this thing. I'm really fired up about it. I can't wait to sit down with some folks and talk about their business and help them grow. So that's it for now. If you haven't done it yet, hit the subscribe button, tell your friends, family, coworkers, get on board. It's time to build this channel because I'm bringing value your way and you don't want to miss out. So until next time, cheers.